Hello folks, this is Sullla speaking. Welcome back to another video in our ongoing series for Civilization 4 featuring Willem of the Dutch. And I'm afraid I don't remember exactly what part this is off the top of my head because it's been quite a while since we did a last video on this. I do have every intention of finishing, so let's get started. Let's get back to this once again. It's been a while since I did this again, like I said, so I went ahead before logging in right now to just look over what was going on in the game and familiarize myself rather than logging in and spending the first 5 minutes or so trying to figure out what was going on in this game. Anyway, the big thing is at the end of the last part, we captured the city of Carthage, and hopefully that has broken the back of this civilization for Carthage. I believe that I've killed most of their military at this point, and now it's more a matter of mopping up the remaining 5 cities. So the goal for this video section is to finish off Carthage. And after that, I am going to try to put this game, pick up the pace a bit of this game and try to finish it off. So, should be able to get this game done before the end of 2012. We should be able to get this done in the next 3 or 4 weeks, I think. So anyway, let's keep working towards that. And this game's basically over, so let's just try to put this one to bed and finish this one off. Anyway, so now we're going to watch the AI move its units around, because we have visibility on most of what's going on. Oh, I think I have to turn, I should probably go and turn the animations off again. I turned them back on after playing the last time, because this isn't the only game of Civ 4 that I'm playing. I'm involved in some of the multiplayer stuff. Oh, look at this, here comes something over there. Is that a Carthaginian transport ship? The one problem is, it's really hard to see the Carthage units in my borders because their Civ color is almost identical to my Civ color, and that's quite annoying. Yeah, we have to check out.
The great masses of the people will more easily fall victim to a big lie than to a small one.
The reason why I researched this was so I could build Mount Rushmore, which is a global war weariness reduction, national wonder. So I wanted to build that. Next we have to continue pushing forward on the tech tree. And the tech that we need next is plastics, because that leads to computers and then to superconductors. And all of this is both relevant for building more modern units and also for building towards an eventual spaceship. Anyway, so I'll just keep building military for the moment. Once this war is over, oh, we built an airport? Nice. Once this war is over, I will probably shift everything over to econ production. We need more battleships. Battleship, yeah, okay, right there. Oh, look at this! Wow, what timing on this! I just built a battleship, and looky what we have here, a Carthaginian transport right next to the city. I wish I could plan things that well. I want a couple more ships. Bomber. I could probably keep this city on a bomber. Actually, I could build an airport, and then it will be precisely food neutral. Oh, I need to build Eiffel Tower somewhere too. I think I have that being built somewhere. I'll build a couple more bombers and then I'll have enough. This city is still behind. Build the factory, that means we need the coal plant next. Does it have enough health for the coal plant? Yes. Yes it does, because I can still build a harbor here and an aqueduct, so yeah, the city's fine. Battleship, look at Port Delhi, look at how it's starving. Well, I should be able to break at least part of this coastal blockade this turn. 50 million, nice. Okay, options, let's turn off the animations. Show enemy moves. I'll turn that off so I don't have to watch that. Okay, first of all, look at this. Oh, that's so sad. He didn't land the units on the transport. Well, I built a lot of tanks. So sad, he didn't actually land. Where's Varanasi? Has reduced your defenses in Delhi to 0. Oh, that's down here. You know, the AI actually, you actually do get war weariness for bombing down defenses, but the AI gets massive cheats on war weariness. Let me just check that out. War weariness 213. Let's see, is that my war weariness? I can never remember whether that's my war weariness with him or vice versa. War weariness 164, war weariness 23. Yeah, it's the other way around. This is Hannibal's war weariness with Bismarck, because he was the one capturing cities. Anyway, the war weariness for the AI doesn't even matter because the AI gets such gigantic cheats on war weariness. Yeah, I just want let's promote to 99.6 instead of 98. And unfortunately that will sink all, well, not unfortunately. Unfortunately for them, that will sink all of the units in that city. Alright, so I was expecting them to send something over here, and that's exactly what the AI ended up doing, so yay for me. Anyway, I'm going to move this guy back into the city and then heal. And your units recover faster in cities. Okay, yeah, oh wow, no, they've actually, AI has actually made a smart move here. He has concentrated all his destroyers on the same tile. That's actually fairly smart. Well, let's go ahead and hit that with a bomber. That will deal some damage. I'll take out one of these ships. Oh, only 69%. That's not as good as I was hoping for. I thought I'd get better odds than that. Oh well. Send him in anyway. Battleship does deal collateral damage. Hopefully I win. Alright, cool. We got that victory. And because it was a closer battle, I actually got more health back. So, anyway, this ship, what do I have? Well, nah, 53% is not good enough. Okay, so I guess I can't break the blockade here this turn. Maybe I'll be able to next turn. See, I can't work any of these water tiles because I'm being blockaded. Anyway, I do have another battleship up here. Now, well, first, never mind. Before I do anything, I need to scout. I need to recon mode so I can see what's going on. That really should be your first action at the start of every turn, is to recon so you can see the battlefield. And that's what my airships are here for, so I can see everything. Okay, that'll give me plenty of visibility. Yeah, there's another destroyer down here too, but I've got another battleship coming out. Okay, are there any ships up here? I don't see any ships up here in this part of the ocean. Okay, so I will move the battleship that was just built down to the south then. Leave it in Bombay, and it can get down there next turn at Delhi. So maybe next turn I'll be able to kill off all those ships at Delhi. This guy's hurt, heal him. This ship, probably not that necessary, whatever. Okay, there's nothing out there. Options. Quick moves. So we don't have to watch that animation every single time that thing plays. Alright, so I wanted to go after this city. This city only has 5 defenders. I moved a mobile column in place to attack it next turn. Now, if I don't do anything, I don't get such great odds. Well, the City Raider 3 tank gets good odds, but the rest of my units won't. But this is where air power comes into play. I have moved up a lot of bombers, and this is what bombers are really good at doing. What we're going to do is we're going to take out the city defenses, the culture, first. So there's 20%. And there's 4%. Okay, now I've got the defenses down. Actually, let's just take that down to 0 with my fighter. Alright, so now the defenses are down to 0. Now the cultural defenses are out. And I moved up 4 bombers into Carthage right immediately after taking it. So you can do 2 things with air units. You can bomb targets. That takes out city defenses. It also can take out city tile improvements. Like, let's say I wanted to cut their oil supply. I could use a bomber to take that out. Of course, their workers would probably reconnect it, but you can do it. The other thing you can do is air strike mode, and that attacks enemy units, not terrain, not tiles. That attacks the actual units itself, and this is what bombers are quite good at doing. So let's start air striking the defenders in here. 1 airstrike, 2, 3, 4, boom. So now they've all taken huge amounts of damage, and note that air power has opened the way for us to capture this city. The defenses are down for the city, and all the units are basically redlined. Now you can't take a unit below half health with bombing. You know, you can only go down to 10 out of 20, but an infantry at 10 out of 20 is just about helpless against tanks. So this is what modern warfare looks like in Civ 4. You use air power and rapid moving assault tank columns to take out cities and blitz through enemy defenses. The AI can't really deal with this. It's just not programmed to be able to solve this issue. So you can take out cities really fast by doing it this way. And it's pretty reflective of real life too. I mean, it's a pretty good reflection of some of the blitzkrieg tactics that were used in World War II. Anyway, so these units should all die at extremely high chances. Like note that I still have these cavalry around. Well, you know what? They're still pretty good at mopping up injured units. Like, this is against infantry, and they still get like almost 70% odds. So let's send in more tanks to soften that up. 99%. Take out the top defenders, and then the Cavs can mop up, you know, red line defenders at the end. So I should be able to blitz. That's why I'll be able to blitz through these units so quickly. Again, I'm using my heroic epic city tanks for City Raider. I'm using my non-ones for field promotions. Combat 1 pinch. I can get 99%, so I'm not going to use the other promotion, but you want to have some mixture. You want to have some tanks that are city raider, but you want to have some that are designed for fighting in the field too, promoted pinch or combat 2 or whatever. You know, you don't want to have them all be city raider, because if they're all city raider, then your forces are very vulnerable to getting hit in the open when they're not attacking cities. Anyway, so here, once again, these cabs are, you know, they're still around, they're still useful. 96% odds, useful for cleaning up a last defender in a city. So don't delete your old units. Look at what's in here. Well, unfortunately, not a lot survived capture, but at least the factory is still in there. So go ahead and queue up. Where is it? There's the theater. Go ahead and queue up the theater. But yes, we'll keep it. Go ahead and install a new governor. So that then opens up more territory. It opens up some of the cultural borders, so we can continue striking deeper into their territory. We'll go for Hadramentum next, because I have a big column in this city that can move up to this tile, and then from there hit Hadramentum next turn. We should be able to take out that cab this turn though. This is where we need workers. Always need to have some combat workers around. We need a railroad link on this tile so that we can advance up to the front more quickly. Yeah, always want to have some workers around. Okay, and right now I'm just rallying my newly produced tanks into Utica. Okay, here's a tank here. Let's see. Can I get... I'd like a rail on that tile, actually. You guys put a railroad on this tile for me. Again, you always... I know I just said that, but you always want to have some workers around, just specifically for this purpose, so they can put tile improvements in place. Okay, now I can rail up here. Can I hit that unit? Yes, yes I can. So let's kill that guy. And then this unit will still be in position to hit Hadramentum next turn. 96, that's good enough for me. I will use the second promotion to heal him after this. He didn't take too much damage, but let's use that second promotion, give him pinch, and now he'll be at almost full strength. And from here I can easily move on Hadramentum. Alright, where are we looking at now? These guys, okay. I'm not quite sure where I want these guys yet. Let's move up the stack that's in this city. Now there's a fair amount of hurt units in here that are going to have to heal. But this guy's full strength. Let's move him up. We'll go ahead and move here. Let me see how many units I want to move up. 1. Oh no, these guys are all healthy. Never mind. These guys are all healthy. Move them up. Kirkuan could be taken back though. Actually, I might have to put it. I have to shove a tank or 2 into Kirkuan. Put something in there, otherwise it'll get recaptured probably. Can I get that in there? No. Dang it. Well, I will need to shove another defender or 2 in there just to try to make it harder for them to take it back. These 2 infantry could easily attack Kirkuan. Although I would probably be able to just immediately recapture it, but still. Alright, this is where the tanks are hurt. There's a lot of injured tanks here. Like, this guy needs to heal a turn. This guy needs to heal 2 turns. This guy needs to heal 3 turns. Let's move him into Carthage since he needs 3 turns to heal. 2. 1 turn. 1 turn. 2 turns. Yeah, and of course all the guys that took damage and are now healing, they all of course have more experience now. They gained experience from fighting. I can't get that guy into the city. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of units in Hadramentum. I only really need like 4 or 5 units able to attack. Okay, what else do I have? Oh, this guy. This guy should move over here in preparation to garrison Kirkuan. He can be a city garrison in there. This is my healer unit. Stay there. Calves. Move up the calves too. Alright, you move up. Go ahead and heal this guy. He moves up. Heal this guy. They're probably not. These cats are probably not going to see any combat in the future. I'll just heal them for now. Heal. Sit in the city. Hey, it's 1 more unit that they have to kill to take the city. Yeah, the era of usefulness for my catapult is probably finished at this point. But they served me well and did a lot. It's just too slow moving them up 1 tile at a time. I can move so much faster now that I have air power. Okay, in this city, let's see, I want someone to be... are these all 15 XP units? Wow. Okay. Let's move one of these guys. Actually, one of these guys in a machine gun. Let's move over here. to garrison Kirkuan next turn. They can't reach it this turn, but they can garrison it next turn. The rest of you guys, let's keep one machine gun, and let's keep the machine gun in here for the moment anyway, and promote one of these guys to city defense 3. Keep them in here. The rest of these guys can start moving forward. Do I want them on this? Yeah, let's put them. Let's keep one other guy here, and then move the rest up to this tile. They'll be more useful to me, and then this guy can show here for 1 turn. Basically, if they recapture Kirkuan, which they quite possibly could, I'll just immediately take it right back again with all those units. That would be non-ideal, but it's okay. Not the end of the world if it happens. Okay, we've got a pretty solid. Let's just rail another tile or 2 in this little corner. I've put some of my workers to sleep back in my home territory just because... Actually, it might be better to have this guy here. Sure, why not? Yeah, I put some of these guys to sleep just because there really wasn't a whole lot more for them to do back at home. And I want to speed up the pace of the game. In a more optimized game, I probably wouldn't do that, but it's alright. Okay, I probably don't need too many more tanks because the war's going to be over before long. But anyway, better safe than sorry. Yeah, bombers. I can rebase. Now I can. I don't want to rebase anything to Kirkuan because I don't think that city is safe at the moment. And unfortunately, in Beyond the Sword, you can only put 4 bombers in each, 4 units in each city, 4 air units in each city. Excuse me. So let's move them down here to help out at Delhi in that battle that's going on. You come up here. I thought I told that guy to heal. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Alright, that should do it for this turn. Where's the quick moves? Okay. Alright, so got through that turn relatively quickly. Took another city. Something died somewhere. Your forces are under attack. Yeah, that's the problem with once you speed everything up. Sometimes it's hard to see what the heck just happened. Okay, we built another bomber here. Oh, I haven't started building... I forgot to start building Eiffel Tower. Okay, let's build Mount Rushmore here. Built a bomber. Maybe 1 or 2 more bombers. Probably not necessary, though. Just put this... Yeah, that's probably enough bombers at this point, just because there's only so many I can actually fit in combat. This city's starving, or that's starvation. It's only losing 1 per turn. Anyway, let's build. We'll just go ahead and build Eiffel Tower here. Why not? It's got good production. City. I don't see a whole lot for this city to build. Put it on wealth then. Yeah. I'm going to start shifting some cities over to wealth. Wealth is very powerful in this game, especially in the late game. Assign the Carthaginian city of Cologne to Bismarck. No, I want to capture that city. Yeah, so what I thought happened, they went ahead and captured Kirkuan. Yeah, I will start shifting some more of these cities over to wealth and that kind of thing. Reduce the defenses of Harlem to 0. Yeah, what are my top... There it is. It was captured. Okay, what are my top production cities? Let's just see. Alright, Amsterdam, Chichen Itza. Really? Okay, Chichen Itza should not be on wealth if it's one of my top production cities. Delhi, Amsterdam. Delhi and Amsterdam. Well, I'll have to get... Delhi is involved in the war effort. Yeah, so Amsterdam should be on something more useful. I'll let it finish the tank, and then we'll have it do Christo Redentor next. Might as well. This is a good time to build that. Then I want someone else needs to build Rock and Roll in Hollywood. Who else can I have do that? So you can, this is the city screen. You can rank it according to different things. Chichen Itza, let's head there. Okay, yes, this city should not be on wealth. This city should be building something more useful. Like more happiness for me in the form of rock and roll. Okay, that means I will have to cut back the research for this turn. And I want another city to produce that last wonder. What else do I have? What's near the top? Rotterdam. Rotterdam is... Rotterdam's my heroic epic city. I don't want Rotterdam to be off military. Nijmegen, yeah, Nijmegen is a good choice. Swap Nijmegen off a tank and put it on Hollywood. That'll take a while, but it'll be done eventually. Okay, so first thing, we want to recon with those blimps, airships, whatever they're called. Alright, so yeah, there we go. That was much faster. And down here. Alright, that gives visibility. Now we can see pretty much their whole military. Yeah, so Kirkland taken back, not really a surprise. I decided it would make more sense to put my guys in position to recapture it than do something else. Okay, so they've broken the whole siege here at Delhi. And we're going to need workboat. I'm going to need to build workboats to replace the stuff that was taken out. Oh, it's still starving. That stinks. Oh well. Yeah, gotta rebuild. Rebuild a. Oh, we gotta redo all the clams here. We need workboats like now. I have so much production overflow, but I actually need the workboats more than anything else. Alright, workboat. There's another workboat out of Bombay. Once I can redo 2 of those clams, Delhi will be okay, but it will lose 1 pop point. Anyway, let's see. I can't reach that. We need to take out these destroyers. Alright, so bomb these. %. I only have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm taking the chance to kill that while I can. 6. What are my odds? Like 94%? Yeah, so I turned off the combat animations, as you can see. Okay, so I killed those 2 destroyers. Go ahead and jump back into that city to heal. Alright, so that'll allow me to kill some of these ships. Now, there's still more destroyers down here. I did just finish a battleship in this city. Can I hit that? 82%. Let's promote Combat 1 and Combat 2. 88%, I'll take it. There we go. Alright, so we're doing a pretty good job of cleaning up the Carthaginian navy. Most of that has been taken out now. And now instead of a battleship, I actually think... Wait, is there another seafood resource here? No, but I need to rebuild all these seafood resources that got pillaged. We need more workboats. It's kind of funny to be building all these workboats right now, but that actually is what I need. Alright. Yeah, I need to repair all these fishing nets that got torn up. So damage was done, but... so they did do some damage with those ships, but I've mostly taken them out now. And you can move into that city to heal. Okay. So, now it's time to look to the offense. Let's take back Kirkuan. It's one of these units. One of these infantry should suffice. 74%. Let's make that a little bit better. 96%. Let's do better yet. 98%. We lost the factory in that whole capturing, so that's not great. Oh well, we'll just have to live with it. The game might be over before that even matters anyway. We'll see. Okay, so that city's taken back. Now the focus shifts to this city, Hadramentum. Yeah, hiding under the interface. I don't know what this random catapult's doing here. So as usual, the big thing to use is the bombers. Oh wait, we got another... Well... I guess that can hit the city too. Alright, first we gotta take out the city defenses. No, it got intercepted. Yeah, defensive units can intercept bombers, specifically machine guns, and there's a couple other ones like that. So that bomber took damage and it didn't carry out its mission. Unfortunately, that doesn't really change the equation because you still just want to keep attacking with bombers. You know, the fact that units can intercept them doesn't really change the matter. Alright, so we've almost taken out the defenses here. If I had more bombers, I could take it down to 0. Oh, the fighter can't reach that city. However, note that the airship can reach the city. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why airships have a longer range than fighters. It's pretty stupid. Okay, but anyway, the key thing was the defenses of that city are mostly down. And look, notice how much damage, even that, like a stupid airship did a lot of damage to that fighter, to that infantry inside. Really quite silly. Anyway, so let's try to take this out. Let me find my elite tanks. This guy's not in position to hit the city. This guy can now. Alright, this guy can be promoted City Raider. City Raider 3. And now we get 99% odds. So, do I want to be on this side of the city or the east side or the west side? Probably the east side, so I'm in more of a position to keep leapfrogging forward. Sure. Okay. The tank is destroyed in infantry. Okay, do I have any other City Raider tanks here? No. Let's see what odds I get on pinch on one of these guys. 86%, not bad. But let's promote a guy to City Raider 2. And see, the odds aren't really that much better. Anyway, though, we did take out... Oh, okay, that's why. City Raider gives me an infantry. Pinch gives me the machine gun as the defender. Anyway, well, let's just go ahead. 90%. Took that out. Some of these tanks did take a lot of damage, though. Still at 86%. I'll promote one more to City Raider. This is more City Raider tanks than I'd like, but ultimately it is about what matters in the moment. 96, take that out. And now all that's left is a catapult, so any unit can kill the city. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, wow. There's a lot in there, including an academy. Wow. Nice. This is a good city. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know why I even bothered to check. I know I'm going to keep the city. Okay, so that's especially important because look at how the culture has gotten wiped out all in this area. That means that now I am free to move up my units in this whole area, and my workers need to race in and railroad. So actually, let's do that. Alright, so we've already got a rail to Kirkuan. Let's get a rail to Hadrumetum on this tile. And we probably want to rail this tile too. Actually, it's not that important. Oops, this guy kind of got caught in no man's land. We'll just run him into a city. Oh, this stinks. I wish that this tile did not have the culture on it. Oh well, doesn't matter. I can still move to here and hit this city of Hippo next turn. So we'll hit Hippo, and Cologne and Leptis will fall at the end. I'll probably just raise Cologne because it'll be so swamped by German culture. But the other cities are all keepers. Definitely. Okay, this unit is still just sitting here. Let's wipe that out with one of our tanks. We want a field promoted tank. These guys are all injured from some battle. This guy's fresh though. Only 61%. Wow. He must be fortified. Yeah, he's got full fortified bonus. Alright, well, he's dead now. Did a lot of damage, though. Can I get him back into a city? Yes. Good. Alright, so he was protecting the AI. What it will do is on strategic resources, it will fortify units on strategic resources. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but they will do it. There was nobody on the oil because I don't know if he can see... No, wait, he can see oil. He built destroyers. Never mind. I was going to say he might not be able to see the oil, but he's got destroyers, so... there's also no sense in pillaging this oil well because he has another oil well over here, so it'd be pointless to pillage that one. Okay, now we got to start shuffling units up. There should be a bunch of healed units here that can move up. The units that were healed from last turn. Alright, move up. Actually, I should control-click the ones that are... Alright, this guy's full strength. This guy's full strength. This guy's full strength. This guy is. Alright, you guys move up. We can do the full bombing thing in Hippo next turn. I can also move up some bombers to Kirkuan. Any that were just newly built this turn. Alright, you finish healing. You finish healing. You too. Let's keep this guy in the city for safety. You move up. And you move up. And the cats, you guys can just go to sleep in the city. I don't think I'm going to need you anymore. Oh, whoops. Move into the city and then go to sleep. Okay, and you need to heal too. And you. You also go to sleep. Okay, this guy is very heavily damaged. This guy's full strength though. Go ahead. Alright, this guy, yeah, let's just keep him in that city for now. I want to move my medic, horse archer up, not horse archer, cavalry up here next turn to start healing these guys. The other thing I can do is I can push up on Cologne, but I don't think I have quite the units to, I'm not sure if I have quite the units to do that. Yes I do. By virtue of being able to move to this tile, I can move up after Cologne next turn. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, there's an infantry in there. The machine gun, move to hold that city, because it can't attack. You guys, move up here. Excellent. And this guy's somewhat, a little bit damaged, but he's still okay. He can still fight. He is, like, crazy promoted. This guy, too. I want that city to fall next turn. You, though, probably should move in here and heal. Same for you. Okay, you, yeah, up there. So hopefully we can take Cologne and that other city next turn. Okay, cool. Bomber. Wait, where did this city just build the bomber? Oh, The Hague. Okay. Rebase right up here. Yeah, these workers I'm not sure I can protect, so I'll just keep them down here for the moment. Move them up there. Okay, Rotterdam can keep building military, but I think most other cities I'm going to switch off at this point. Yeah, I already stopped military in that city. Okay, you can... I'm not even sure what I want to do with this guy. Oh, kill the catapult. Sure. Kill that catapult, and then go heal. And you move up here, I guess. Might get attacked and killed, though, is the only thing. More bombers. Did I stop building a bomber here? Yes. Up to 100 minimum. Okay. And another bomber. Okay, this should be enough bombers because I literally can't put more of them in each city right now. Yeah. If you might have noticed, I'm running out of places to put these bombers. They can't physically fit in the cities much longer. Okay, this battleship. Move on down. And I want to give him at least one promotion. Anyway, so if you're willing to put in a lot of time, it's pretty easy to take out the AI in late game wars, because the AI just can't use the late game toys all that well. Fighter. This guy is useless to me unless I move him up to a closer location. So let's do that. If these workers get captured, they get captured. As long as they're not deleted, I'll just recapture them back again. Alright, and that should do it for this turn. Okay, shouldn't take too much longer. Let me just look over my cities and, yeah, try to take some of these cities off their tank production. These tanks are never going to be able to make it to the front before the war is over. So what I'll do, since I have nothing important to build, is build wealth. And then that'll let me run the research slider at a higher tick. Yeah, like this city, I don't need this bomber. So running wealth late in the game is very, very strong. It allows you to run 100% research. If there's nothing crucial for you to be building, you can just build wealth in the cities. Okay, so that looks pretty solid. A lot of my core is all, is going off military and going on to econ builds, just so I can push tech faster. I should be able to get to 100% research very soon, and at 100%, yeah. Actually, let's leave it there for right now. Let's see if I can pull one or two more cities off. Yeah, I don't think I need this battleship, so let's go ahead and put that on wealth too. Okay. Actually, that city still needs a bank, so I don't know how useful that is. This city, the intelligence agency, is not necessary. That was a little silly. Okay, so now with all these cities on wealth, I can run 100% science and 100% research, and that ticks up my science rate. Your battleship was killed by a destroyer somewhere. I wonder where that was. Oh, I killed a destroyer, and then the second one was... It killed a destroyer, then the second one took it out. Okay. Alright, so this city finally is starting to do something useful. Now that it's... oh, actually, I need to get rid of some of these farms. This is way too much food for this city. Useful for the moment, though. It'd be useful for the moment. Workboat. Yeah. Actually, I probably need another workboat. Fails. Good. Hannibal defied the revolution. Actually, everybody voted against it except Bismarck. Alright. Let's see. Extra food. Okay, so Delhi comes out of starvation, thankfully. This workboat. Oops. Let's see, where was my destroyer killed? Right here. Okay, so they killed one battleship, but that's not a big deal because I will immediately kill this in reprisal. Yeah, I need to rehook up these fishes. These fish, I guess you'd say. Down here. I'm not sure I even have a source of fish. And yes, I do. I still have a source of fish. I thought there was some resource. Oh, crabs. Yeah, I don't have a source of crabs right now. They actually took out my only source of crabs. So it's very important that I get 8 turns. I can probably do faster than that. I am in universal suffrage, right? Yes. Alright. Let's rush a workboat. I'll cash rush that to completion. Cash rushing is very nice. Okay, so I lost 1 unit. Let's take care of this right now. Alright, this guy's got a heal, but there's a healthy battleship over there. This guy. 99%. Yeah, take that. What'd you get for trying to pillage? And I got a great general too. Nice. Not really necessary, but nice. Send him back to Rotterdam, where all my other generals have gone. Okay. Move this guy up here. Okay. Recon mode. Reveal. And you up here. Reveal for me too. Okay. Alrighty. So, now we took care of that little indignity back there. Now let's take out these cities. Alright, this city's only got 3 defenders, and it doesn't even have much city defenses. Now, can I hit that from back here? Yes. No, actually, it's 1 tile out of range. That stinks. Anyway. Alright, so that means we gotta use one of these bombers. Alright, there goes the defenses. And we'll do 1 airstrike here. Let's see. Now, as for the other bomber over here, that means this guy can hit this city. Go back to Hadramenta. Bomb. Bomb. In Carthage. Bomb. 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 Airstrike. Okay, so I just did a lot of damage. Yeah. Can this guy do anything important? No. No, not unfortunately. That fighter's out of range of everything. Not even a unit to airstrike. And they didn't even bother to kill these workers that were really exposed. So Carthage is basically dead at this point. I'll be able to kill Carthage next turn. Alright, let's see. Who has the best odds here? Probably this guy. 94%. This tank has seen a lot of combat at this point. 94%. 83. Alright, time to send in this guy. He's beat up, but he can keep getting it done. He's been promoted quite a few times. Alright, let's see. Now this guy gets 95. This guy gets 90. 95 it is. And now we'll check out this guy, 95. Oh wow, look at all the... This guy... Remember what I said about the AI loving its espionage points? Look at this. He's got a courthouse, a jail, an intelligence agency, and a security bureau. The intelligence agency is... Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of Scotland Yard. Never mind. But this is still a lot of spy stuff in this city. Install a new governor. Okay, well that was easy enough. I didn't even need all these guys. Turned out to be unnecessary. Okay, now over here, similarly, infantry can stop tanks decently on their own, but tanks supported by air power will rip through infantry. I think that's what this is all shown. Tanks against rifles is just laughable. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show that in this game, but if you ever get the chance to fight tanks against rifles, it's just game over. Like, it's just a joke. Let's send in the City Raider guy. 96%. And now that I mean, if you remember those first couple battles when I was fighting at Utica and Carthage, I had some tough fights, but now that I've sort of ripped through the Carthaginian military, now it's just mop-up duty. 99.9%. I'm not even getting to use the blitz feature on these tanks because it's 2 moves to the city instead of 1. If I was 1 tile away, I could actually blitz with the tanks and attack twice. There's just a catapult in there. We'll use a cavalry to take the city. What's in here? Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Oh my god. All this amazing stuff that survived capture. There's even an academy in here again. That's awesome. So these are very high quality cities. Oh, and I said I was going to burn down Cologne, but oh well. It'll be swamped by German culture, but actually, if I rush a theater in there, it should be okay. It's probably far enough away to be able to hold itself. Probably can hold out without flipping culturally, especially if I stuff a bunch of units in there, which I will do. Okay, now all we gotta do is finish off Leptis. Actually, can I even reach Leptis next turn? Yes, I can. I can go this way. Let's railroad that first with my workers. Workers, I have need of you. Pull off of whatever busy work you're doing and get down here. Need those combat workers. Always, always, always. Okay. Actually, I'm going to capture even more workers here in a second. Okay. Your cavalry has captured a worker. I will move him forward a tile, but first I need the tank to... as you can't attack twice without blitz promotion. Alright. Anything else out here? Probably not. This guy's got to heal. Up here, get up here, guys. Continue roading for me. I need a railroad on this tile. This guy I'm moving up here to heal the units that were injured up there. Like this guy. Okay, this guy, I guess I'll... no, he can actually move up here to garrison Hippo. City defense 3. Can protect that. You move up here. Actually, are all these guys full strength? Yes, they are. Move them all up. Oh, I had more bombers back here. Oh, that's fine. I can rebase these guys up to Hippo. Sure, you can... Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I just God dang it! That's like the second time I've done that. I upgraded him to a fighter by accident. Like I said, I don't like the fact that those buttons look nearly identical. The upgrade to fighter button looks like exactly the same. Oh, he can keep moving. Okay. Move up with the others. Okay. For heal. You can move over here. Sure, why not? Not exactly in a lot of danger here. Heal. You build a road somewhere. No, I need to build a railroad up to Cologne. Actually, you guys can probably jump in here. That's where my medic unit is. Best place for you to heal up. And I'll use single movers. Cologne has... no, Cologne doesn't have a real defender. Okay. Since Cologne doesn't have a real defender. Do that. Okay, the rest of you, though, can pile into Cologne and just hang out there. One way you can keep cities from flipping culturally is just to stuff a ton of defenders in there. So that's what I'm probably going to do. You go ahead and heal. You go ahead and heal. You definitely need to heal. You're healthy enough to move up and fight. You need to heal. Move this guy up. This guy needs to heal big time. So let's move him where my medic unit is, in Hadramentum. And you can be the defender of that city. It works. Okay, no, this guy's still full health. Move him up. This guy's full health. Move him up. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now, this city, Utica, just came out of resistance. Is there any way to prevent starvation? I don't think so. But the borders... No, wait. Well, if we're going to starve anyway, let's make sure the borders expand next turn. There we go. Sistine Chapel. Gotta love it. Insta border pop. And actually, if I'm going to micro the city, I might as well abuse the culture bug properly. Yeah, actually, I don't even need to do that. There we go. 39 culture. Actually, I can pop borders twice really quickly using that. Anyway, so there we go. Spy near Middleburg. Okay, this city probably does not need to build any more battleships. Put it on wealth as well. The enemy has been spotted near Dorstad. Did it honestly say a caravel has been spotted? Okay, Delhi finished its battleship. I actually need another workboat to connect the clams down here. Okay, this city is probably okay. Let's go ahead and build a market for happiness purposes. There's the theater. Excellent. Okay. Yes, food. The city needs food first. Let's work the best tiles we can. This is a good tile. Let's see. Actually, this city's not too bad. Not too bad. Actually, I probably should emphasize the production tile. Let's just get a factory up here quickly. It needs to grow and fill up its granary. I wish I could get a little bit more food, but that's not, like I said, not too bad. Okay, yes. Hard to believe, but there is actually a Dutch caravel down here. Dutch caravel. Well, let's see what happens when a caravel goes up. A caravel, which is strength 3, goes up against a battleship that's strength 40. There's the borders expanding there. Where's Calcutta? Oh, down there. Okay. All right, before I forget, rush the workboat. That'll get us our crabs back, and that will help. Didn't take any damage. Didn't expect that it would. Okay, you can hang out here. Come on down here. This other fishing boat is going down here. Let's connect that. Alrighty. So this is just about finished. Let's just do finish up with the mop up down here. Recon, and let's get our other recon. I mentioned this before, but this is the rebase mode. This is the upgrade to fighter. They look exactly the same. I mean, come on. This is not good design. They look exactly the same. I've clicked on the wrong button there at least 3 or 4 times just in this game because they literally look identical. They look exactly the same. That's partly because I'm sure that's because the airship was not a unit in the original version of Civ 4. It was added in the expansion. Okay, I don't think this bomber can hit Leptis. No, it can't, unfortunately. So, we'll leave that there for now. Meanwhile, I'm going to hit the city with a metric ton of bombers. And again, imagine... Yeah, so there we go. There goes all the defenses. Now we're going to airstrike the living daylights out of this city. Airstrike, 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 airstrike. Still got 4 more bombers left. Airstrike, airstrike. And now I can't airstrike anymore because... everybody's been reduced to... No, actually, I could still airstrike, but I don't think I have any more bombers. I think I used them all up. Oh, well. That's a shame. I guess there's one unit in the city that's not at half health. Actually, 2. That infantry's at 10.4. Anyway, this will be the end of Carthage. I knew Carthage would die. That's why I stopped spending espionage points on them. I turned off espionage point spending on them before I played this turn set because I knew that would all just disappear when they died. Alrighty, so let's get this over with. Where's one of my City Raider tanks? 99.9%. This is just sad. Yeah, sorry Carthage. Oh, this guy's at 9 XP. Let's get him to 10. Now I'm like fishing for experience because the battles are so boring. That guy's at 8. Well, he's not going to get 2 XP from that. I don't think so anyway. Install a new governor. Anyway, so that was... Yeah, wow, look at all this infrastructure. Hey, I love those spy buildings too, don't they? Alrighty. Well, that's that. Carthage is gone. End of the war. Carthaginian civilization's been destroyed. That was fast. That only took... That didn't even take an hour to play through. That was like 4... What was that? That was like 5 turns, I think. Well, so much for Carthage. Anyway, so that was pretty easy. Now we shift into the late game. And what we have to think about now is how are we going to win the game? So let me go ahead and pull this up, because I was thinking about this before I started playing. Domination, I've got the population. I am nowhere close to land area. I was thinking that if I was able to take out Bismarck, would that give me enough land? But no, it wouldn't. I actually have to take out Bismarck, and then I'd have to take out either France or Portugal, at least one of the two, in order to get the land I need. So it's probably not that appealing. Conquest is just a larger form of domination. I have to kill everyone. Culture is probably not going to happen. I have not focused on culture in this game. That would be the subject for a different game. UN, I would have liked to have gone for the UN and won by diplomacy. That's probably my favorite victory condition in this game. Unfortunately, there's 2 problems with the UN. First of all, in order to win by UN vote, I need to get, here we go, here's the resolutions. I need to get, what is it, it's about 60% of the vote. I need to get 523 out of 844 votes. That is 62% of the votes. Now, as of right now, I don't have that many votes. I have nowhere close to that many. The amount of votes I have is the number of pop points I have. Now, there's a way to calculate that. What I can do is, I can go to the demographics screen. No, wait, no, not the demographics screen. That's F9. What I can check here is victory percentage. So I have 46.92% of the world's population. So I will go ahead and multiply that by the total number of votes in the game. There's 844 votes right now. That means I have, 396 pop points. So I have 396. So let's see. 523 minus 396. I am 127 votes short. Now, I could probably get another 127 votes just by attacking and consuming Germany. That would probably give me enough votes. The problem, though, is in Beyond the Sword, they introduced a second condition to win by UN vote. In order to win by United Nations, you must not only have enough votes to win a Diplo victory, you also have to have someone else vote for you. You cannot vote yourself the Diplo winner. Now, I think that's really stupid. I like the ability to vote yourself the Diplo winner. Look, if you can get 62% of the world's population on your own, you've won the game. The game's over. If you can vote yourself the winner, the game's over. And it's a nice form of what we used to call backdoor domination. It actually functions a little bit like the Galactic Council in Master of Orion, which I will probably do some games on later. So I like that condition, but I can't win unless someone else votes for me. And the problem is, Zoal and Louis are not going to vote for me. It's just not going to happen. Our relations are not good enough. I'm only cautious with the 2 of them. The 2 of them like each other much more. See, they're pleased toward each other, or they're only cautious towards me. So, long matter short is, I don't have enough votes. I won't be able to win by diplomacy. So, what does that leave? Well, pretty much only leaves space, which is my least favorite victory in this game. But I don't really see much else to do other than just buckle up and go for space. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start pushing towards that, and I'm going to try to speed up the process. I'm not going to try to do as much micromanagement. I'll try to do a little bit work on these new cities, just because I think that's kind of interesting to sort of see how to manage the cities once they're created. But other than that, I'm probably not going to do too much. I'm just going to put most of the cities on wealth or research and just let it roll from there. So that in part means also gathering up all my military and putting it to sleep. Now I'm not going to need it anymore. Presumably not. I guess I'll send some of these tanks back to the middle of my territory just in case I'd get attacked. But I really don't foresee someone attacking me just because my military power is so much higher than everyone else's. I mean, like, when your power is this and this is the AIs, they generally don't declare war because they're not stupid. They are not the Civ 5 AIs, which are just, really dumb about stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm going to get down here. Let's do a little bit of city management. Varanasi has more food than it needs right now. I don't know why it wouldn't be working that tile. So, actually, let's let it go. I'll let the city grow for a turn, 2 or 3 more turns, let that grow. Yeah, I'll put the battleship to sleep. Could have used that earlier. Rotterdam. Sadly, I probably don't need much more military here. So, Rotterdam, my great heroic epic city. Actually, you can never have too many tanks. I'll just fortify them here. No, I don't want that. I want the specialist. Plus 2 experience points. Move this guy back inside my borders and put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Sleepy time all over the place to sleep. So I've still got these units here in case I need them again. But we probably won't be needing them in the immediate future. Sleepy time all over the Empire. Sleepy time. And they'll be there in case I need them later on. No! I do not want to delete that unit. Clicked on the wrong button. Glad it asks you, though. It doesn't just insta-delete the unit. And I'm going to put most of these units in Cologne for so it rules out any chance of the city culturally flipping. It's not likely to happen, though. With like if you put like 20 units in there, the city not going to flip. All right, you guys too, up there, Cologne. Boop. Okay. Put these guys in groups of 2. Have them do a little bit of work. This city is actually probably okay in terms of management. About the only thing I'd like to farm this tile. That's about the only thing I can see. I'd like to farm this tile, give it a little bit more food. And that's about it. Oops, that's a tank, not a worker. Go to sleep there. That's about it. I mean, otherwise the city is actually not too bad in its management, but I just want a little bit more food right now while it's growing. Get that up to 6 food per turn. That way it can fill up its food box a little bit faster and then grow onto better tiles. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much okay. Yeah, you come up here, flip suppression duty. And I'll just manage these cities as they come out of resistance, and I should be able to research text much faster that way. Because I'm only going to be managing really this little area down here. You'd be surprised, you can speed up the turns a lot if you're not, sort of hardcore micromanaging them. I should put I need to put one more real unit on defense in this city, just to be safe. So remember how I was building all that infantry in my heroic epic city, like for ages and ages? All those 17 XP infantry, because before I could build tanks. Well, I did get good use out of them. I have one of them on defense now. I have like a city garrison 3 infantry in like every one of these cities now. So anyway, I've still got a lot of military over there. This city, what's the city doing? Why is the city not working that tile? That's crazy. And I'll probably need to do a pass through all my cities at some point, just to see that they're being managed correctly. Anyway, that'll get us plastics, and the text will fall really fast.
One word to you, just one word. Plastics.
I don't really like this tech that much. It doesn't really do that much for you, and it obsoletes fur, but it's necessary to move on to further techs later in the game, particularly the computers line. Which computers also doesn't really do that much. Well, you can build the internet. By the way, I love the fact that the internet's tech icon is a picture of Al Gore. That was a joke in the design of this game, and everybody just liked it so much that everybody just went with it. It rarely, though, is the internet very useful in this game. Grants any tech acquired by any 2 known civilizations. So this is Civ 3's great library, but it comes at the end of the game instead of at the beginning of it. I have seen people occasionally do some really crazy catch-up stuff with it, but generally not that useful in this game. Okay, we still have quite a few techs to research, but with me producing about 2,400 beakers per turn, they will get knocked out pretty quickly. Anyway, there's the workboat. Now this city can focus on its true goal in life, that being the production of Buddhist missionaries. Yes, we're going to spread Buddhism all around the world, and that's the only city of mine that can build Buddhist missionaries. Some of these cities still need to work on their infrastructure before I put them on wealth. Alright, so, alright, there we go. There is that. Sadly, the bombers are all going to sleep too. I'm trying to workboat a tank in Rotterdam. Yeah, Rotterdam is just still constantly building tanks. Okay. When does the next city come out of resistance? Still quite a ways away before they come out of resistance. So you guys all can chill for the moment until those cities come out of resistance. It's so sad. Everything's going to sleep. Okay. There, that will help Dorstad. Finally can start growing again. It's almost got its lighthouse done. That will help it quite a bit. Okay. If I ever get in a war again, I will call on you guys again, but for the moment, I'm probably okay. Look at this, there's still jungle here. So unseemly. Cut down that jungle. We're a civilized people. We don't have jungle in the middle of our terrain. I need need a little bit more of a rail net to connect these cities, but that's about it. I know that there's like all these dark patches and it looks really weird. That's only because these cities are still in resistance. As soon as they come out of resistance, that'll go away and it'll look normal. Yeah, I built a lot of tanks. And again, of course, I could just keep going. I could conquer the world easily if I needed to or really wanted to. But again, I don't really want to attack my allies. And conquering Bismarck wouldn't do that much for me. I guess I could take over some of his wonders, but that's about it. Anyway. So, like I said, these turns will go down a lot faster. Okay, we got the coal plant done. Now we can build the aqueduct. That'll take the city out of starvation. Actually, let's do something I've almost never done before. Alt build Buddhist missionaries. That's right. Alt build the Buddhist missionaries. Okay, this city got the dike. This is what it needed for production. Now it's in much better shape. What do we want here next? Probably the factory. Alright, there we go. Now that'll help Delhi. Now Delhi can finally regrow. Okay, religious advisor. Where do we need Buddhism? Just about everywhere. Just about everywhere. Most of my cities do not have Buddhism. Although, actually, the cities that were taken over from the Carthaginians actually pretty much all have it. Looks like they spread the religion all throughout that territory. Okay, let's see. So, we'll start down here, and then we'll increasingly move back into my territory. Start down here. Oh, that used up all its movement points? Oh, well. Okay, there we go. Now we've got crabs again. That will help cities like Leptis. Now it's only losing 2 food per turn instead of 3 food per turn. So that's a nice little boost. When does the first city come out of resistance? Over here? Looks like it's Kirkuan in 3 turns. And look at this. Look at Louis. He loves these Jewish missionaries. Still spreading religion. I guess I might as well railroad all this territory. Alright, so I'll build up my strategic tank reserves here. And just keep one. Just in case. You know, you can never have too much military. As I've said. What is this? Why is there a freaking forest here? Oh well. We will chop that down when a city can actually get something out of it. You guys keep chilling there for the moment. Big group of workers. I have them in pairs of 2 so they can lay a railroad in 1 turn. Alright, so as you can see, yeah, the turns go pretty fast when there's not much going on. I can click through them very quickly. Mount Rushmore, don't really need that now. Little late in getting there now that the war is over. But we'll build wealth for a couple turns, and that'll help out. Now this city can finally grow. The next thing it needs is a granary. No production at all, but oh well. Alright. There we go. There's the Buddhist missionary. So we get a little extra gold. Give it time. And Louis is spreading his Judaism around. Okay, Durastat doesn't have religion, or it doesn't have Buddhism. There we go. Did you notice how my income went from -31 to -26? That'll keep going up as I continue to spread the religion, thanks to the fact that I have this shrine. Plus 42. That's a lot of gold right there. Of course, I do have Wall Street too. That would be the ideal place to found a corporation if I was going the corporations route, which I'm not. You guys keep chilling. Go ahead and put a railroad down. Never hurts to have extra rails down, unless they would get captured from you, I guess. Kirkuan 2 turns away. And wow, how the turns have picked up in pace since I stopped fighting a war. Alright, there's the aqueduct. That'll get it to food neutral. Now we build... we could build the grocer to allow it to... that would allow it to start growing again, but it doesn't really even matter because, you know, the city can't work any more tiles. So let's go ahead and do the library. Bank. I guess the bank isn't that useful because I'm on 100% research, but oh well. You never know. There's not really much else for this city to build, is there? 3 Gorges Dam, I guess. I'll have someone somewhere build the 3 Gorges Dam. But for now, I'm going to get free broadcast towers in every city. Let's just build a jail in case I would ever get caught in a war again. Okay, there we go. Reconnect that fish resource. Now this city can finally start growing again. This city needs the lighthouse really bad. I don't have quite enough gold to throw it around like that. Alright, so Cologne and Kirkuan come out of resistance next turn. It's nice to see. This guy has like nothing to do this turn, except run over there. Another tank. Okay, so I think all these cities down here now have Buddhism. And all these cities that I captured have Buddhism. So now it's time to start spreading back towards my core. Oh, failed to spread. You can get a failure to spread. It happens. Okay. I'll have to think about how to improve this area once the cities come out of resistance. I'm not entirely sure yet. These still have their fishing boats, don't they? Yeah. Okay. A German spy has been destroyed.
Never trust a computer you can't throw out a window.
This allows modern... Oh, I was going to say, modern armor doesn't come with computers, but it is a requirement of modern armors. Modern armor is the upgraded form of tanks. Very, very strong. You actually need composites for that. Anyway, I need to go to superconductors. I need to build labs in all my core cities. That's why So my understanding, I'm not an expert on late game space races, but my understanding is push to computers or superconductors, build labs. My general understanding is you go for this tech first, and then you go for fusion, so you can start building the engine, which is the most difficult, most expensive, most hardest to build part. And then you fill in some of the last couple things from there. I'm still going to need satellites too for the SS docking bay. Anyway, though, we need to get this first. We need to get the labs up, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I need to go rocketry too. I need to actually build the Apollo program. Let's go this, and then we'll go for Apollo program next. Yeah, you need to build the Apollo program to start building actual spaceship parts. A lot of tanks up there. Alright, we'll try again at Harlem. 44, let's see what this goes to. 39 when I successfully spread it. Okay, Kirkuan's out of resistance. Okay. Yeah, this city's obviously going to starve on the first turn, but it'll only lose 1 pop point. Oh, it needs a fishing boat too. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we're going to build culture. And then we'll put a workboat in the queue. And there's not really a whole lot to do here this turn. Borders of Utica have expanded. I don't know where that is. Oh, here. Expanded out another ring. Anyway, so this city's growing, and now it will just grow onto all of these cottage tiles, which is nice. Yeah, so at 6 food per turn it grows at a pretty good rate. Don't need to go too much higher than that. I should be getting close to building some of those wonders too. That's about all these guys can do for right now. I'll just move them so they're in my borders, instead of paying maintenance costs for them being outside my territory. Oh, Cologne, yes. This city. Yeah, so this city is almost entirely German. It's okay, I can always run a bunch of artist specialists in here. Those borders will pop immediately, and I'll get it out to 100 culture really fast, and then it'll be pretty safe from there. That's why my costs were still going up, because cities are coming out of resistance. How much more time on some of these wonders? Cristo Redentor is 4, Hollywood is 6. Where else was I building these wonders? Rock and Roll. Oh, Rock and Roll's next turn. Let's play to turn 290 here. That'll get us up to Eiffel Tower. And we'll go from there. See, even more spies still operating. Yeah, the AI just loves those spies. Kind of silly. Excuse me. This is another one of the modern era wonders, Rock and Roll. Provides happiness. It basically creates a new happiness resource that you can then trade. So he produces 5 hit singles. Basically, Rock and Roll, Broadway, and Hollywood replace the old happiness resources, replaces ivory, furs, and whales, designed to mimic sort of changing social attitudes late in the game. And then they synergize really well with Eiffel Tower too. Eiffel Tower puts a broadcast tower in every city. Broadcast tower gives you extra happiness from hit musicals, hit singles, hit movies, and also increases culture. So I'm going to build Eiffel Tower next turn, and that's going to give me broadcast tower in every city. Eiffel Tower is a very powerful wonder in the late game. Very, very powerful. Oh, and I forgot, this city now has just like ridiculous amounts of culture as a result of building Hermitage in here 91 culture. I mean, I guess that's not ridiculous, but it's not bad either. Just knock out the barracks. There's the jail. Yeah, I'm just getting ready for these cities to build labs in a turn or two. That's why I'm just knocking out cheap stuff right now. So much overflow. Okay. Delhi. Has completed rock and roll. Yeah, note that my science is ticked over 2,500 beakers, and that's going to keep going up as more cities come out of resistance. Like Carthage comes out of resistance next turn. Okay, this city, I can keep this city from going into starvation, maybe. Let's see if I can manage that. Okay, this city's going to starve regardless. So let's pull our usual trick here. Build culture. And where's that theater? Yeah, this city's going to starve regardless. So let's keep this city from starving. There we go. No, wait. It's still not enough food. What am I missing here? There we go. Okay. That works. Okay. Because this way I can keep this at size 8. Like, Hadrumentum will starve a pop point regardless until I can pop these borders next turn. So, let's leave it at that. Also, why would I want all these spy specialists when I could work something useful like engineers and scientists? Whatever. Okay, so Cologne has expanded borders. Cologne is doing fine. I do want this theater. Actually, I think I'll pay to rush this theater. One of the advantages of, what's it called? Of, universal suffrage. Okay, here. How do I want to rework this? Actually, I think I do. I think I want to irrigate up here, but I can't do that until Carthage comes out of resistance. Nothing I can do until that happens. This is probably more workers than I strictly need. It's a lot of them hanging out there together. Anyway, so I'll just play this next turn and then stop, because this has gone on for long enough. The water supply of Rotterdam was poisoned. Whatever. The AI loves to waste its spy production on this. It's pretty silly. I don't get it. So there's the Eiffel Tower. Rebroadcast tower in every city. So this will cause my GNP just to like explode, because GNP includes culture. And I'm getting a huge boost in every city. There's the internet. There we go. Jeez. All right, we'll run 100%. We'll stock up a little bit of wealth ahead of time. Okay, this city. What does this city even need? Does it need anything? Not really. It's pretty much got everything it needs. Actually, I need the Security Bureau to help thwart rival espionage. That's about it. This city needs a granary, because the granary didn't survive capture. There's the theater. And what I want is artist. I want to push this back. Yeah, look at the culture. So the culture just always goes up enormously. All right, let's expand the borders. We'll build that and then get the granary in place. Oh, 2 turns, really? That's not enough? Ah, we're crying out loud. All right, we can't build culture then, because it'll be just short. Okay. Fix this. Alright, so now this city has enough food and I can give away those tiles. That frankly should go to better cities. Give these back again. Okay. There, gems tile. Okay, so now this city's okay. Actually, I get a border expansion? Nope, not quite enough to expand borders. Okay. Now Carthage. Carthage will probably starve this turn. No, I can probably avoid that if I give it this tile. Yes. Yay, we avoided starvation in Carthage. And wow, is this a good city. This is a very, very strong city. Okay. Look at this, 150 culture per turn. It's going to expand 2 borders next turn. Now, what do I want to do in terms of replacing tile arrangements here? Probably not that much. It's probably okay. Let's see what the borders look like when it pops next turn. I guess these workers are alright. I don't see anything that immediately needs to be altered. There's Rotterdam that got poisoned. Rotterdam's probably okay. There's probably enough food surplus there for it to be alright, despite the freaking water poisoning. Yeah, I can't do anything to increase health there. Alright. Buddhism spread. Check out the economy. I'll check that at the end of turn. Yeah, these guys are all just, like, hanging out. Another missionary. Okay, that'll do it. Let's check those demographics. GMP will look ridiculous, yeah. Largely because I get value on all that culture, but so I'm way ahead of anyone else. Production, I mean, the production is just disgusting because I have all those factories and the AI doesn't have them. Soldiers, land area. I mean, this, like, let's not kid ourselves. This game's over. I don't have the #1 city or even the #2 city though, because Berlin's got those gazillion wonders. Kind of sad. I only have Uzbek is the #5 city. Must have a lot of culture in there. Anyway, though, so not much more to see here. This game's basically over. It's just a matter of finishing it off. So I can see how my GNP is really taken off. And the production is... it's like, well, I build factories, and none of them have factories in any kind of large number yet. Food, power, whatever. Espionage, though. I bet I'm not leading in espionage. Nope. Not espionage. Not espionage. They love those spy specialists. Anyway, so at this point, it's just a matter of finishing off the game. And we'll go ahead and do that over the next couple sets. But this one's probably run for enough time. It should be right around an hour and 15 minutes. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We will continue wrapping this up over the next couple weeks. It probably will take 2 more sessions to finish off. Maybe 1 more if I can really plow through the turns. But it won't take too much longer now. This game's basically in the bag. Just a matter of wrapping it up. Anyway, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you later. Take care.